Your front entryway is the first thing everyone sees when they come to your home, and fall is the perfect time to make it warm, inviting, and completely unforgettable. Imagine stepping up to your front door and being greeted by a burst of color, texture, and charm that makes your whole house glow with curb appeal. Today I'm going to show you 10 stunning fall plants that will completely transform your entryway and instantly boost the look of your home. Welcome back to Golden Hours Garden, where we turn everyday outdoor spaces into something magical. If you love creating a beautiful garden and home without spending a fortune, you are definitely in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. And if you get inspired today, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me know what kind of content you want to see more of. Alright, let's dive right into the first plant on our list and start building an entryway that's full of cozy fall charm. Plant number 1, chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums, or mums as most of us call them, are the ultimate fall classic, and for good reason. These bold, cheerful flowers come in nearly every color you can imagine, from warm golden yellows and fiery oranges, to rich burgundy, deep purples and clean whites. They bloom generously and last for weeks, which means you can enjoy a season full of color without having to swap them out constantly. Place them in large pots by your front door or on your steps to create an instant pop of curb appeal. Mums thrive in bright sunny spots, so make sure they get at least 6 hours of sunlight per day to stay vibrant. To really make your entryway stand out, try pairing mums with other fall decor like pumpkins, hay bales, or rustic wooden crates. Choose 2 or 3 complementary colors and group them together for a layered designer look. For longer-lasting blooms, pick mums that are just starting to open when you buy them. This way you'll get the most bloom time at home. Water them consistently, but avoid soggy soil to keep the roots healthy. Mums are affordable, easy to care for, and they instantly say fall is here to everyone who walks up to your home. Plant number 2, aster. Asters are one of the best ways to add late-season color to your entryway, especially when many summer flowers are starting to fade. Their star-shaped blooms come in shades of purple, blue, pink, and white, creating a soft, romantic look that complements the warm tones of autumn decor. Asters are also a magnet for pollinators, so you'll see butterflies and bees stopping by, adding even more life to your entryway. They prefer full sun and well-drained soil, making them perfect for bright spots near the front porch or walkway. For the best display, plant asters in clusters or mix them with taller ornamental grasses for contrast. You can also combine them with mums for a layered look. The round mum blooms paired with the airy daisy-like asters create beautiful texture together. Be sure to keep them watered regularly, especially during dry spells, to keep those blooms looking fresh. Deadheading spent flowers will encourage more blooms and extend the season. Asters are an easy way to keep your entryway looking lively, well into fall, right up until the first frost. Plant number 3, heuchera. Coral bells. Heuchera, more commonly known as coral bells, is a powerhouse when it comes to adding rich foliage color to your entryway. Unlike many plants that rely on blooms for impact, heuchera shines with its bold, textured leaves that come in shades of deep plum, copper, chartreuse, and even silver. These plants thrive in both containers and garden beds, making them versatile for small porches or large front yards. Because their foliage stays beautiful deep into fall, they offer long-lasting interest when other plants are fading. For the most striking display, pair heuchera with flowering plants like mums or asters to balance their leafy texture with bright pops of color. Mix different varieties together to create a colorful tapestry effect in one pot or planter box. Coral bells prefer partial shade, which makes them ideal for entryways that don't get full sun all day. Keep the soil consistently moist, and add a layer of mulch to protect the roots as temperatures drop. Heuchera's low-maintenance nature and year-round appeal make it a fantastic choice to keep your entryway looking polished and elegant throughout the season. Plant number 4, ornamental kale and cabbage. Ornamental kale and cabbage are some of the most dramatic plants you can add to your entryway for fall. Their bold rosette-like shapes and richly colored leaves, from creamy whites to deep purples and pinks, instantly create a striking focal point. These plants thrive in cooler weather, which means they'll stay vibrant and beautiful even after the first frost, long after other fall flowers have faded. Place them in decorative pots by your front steps or mix them into a planter with mums or pansies for a lush, layered look. To get the most out of ornamental kale and cabbage, choose plants with tight, compact centers, as these will continue to develop more vibrant colors as the temperatures drop. They prefer full sun, but will tolerate partial shade, making them easy to place just about anywhere near your entryway. Water them regularly, but avoid letting water sit on the leaves, as this can cause spotting. For an extra wow factor, group several together in different colors and heights, or mix them with pumpkins and lanterns for a classic fall porch display. These plants are the perfect way to add a bold designer look to your home, without much effort. Plant number 5, pansies and violas. Pansies and violas are the little jewels of the fall garden, and they're perfect for brightening up an entryway. Their cheerful faces come in just about every color imaginable, from deep purples and bright oranges to sunny yellows and crisp whites, making them easy to mix and match with your other fall plants. These flowers are cool weather lovers, which means they'll keep blooming right through fall and often into early winter in many climates. Plant them in window boxes, hanging baskets, or low containers near your front steps for a burst of color right where people will notice it most. To keep pansies and violas blooming their best, make sure to deadhead spent flowers regularly. This encourages new blooms and keeps them looking fresh. They prefer well-drained soil and consistent moisture, so water them when the top layer of soil feels dry. You can create a big impact by planting them in mass for a carpet of color, or tucking them in around taller plants like ornamental kale and mums for a layered lush look. These little flowers are inexpensive, easy to care for, and one of the simplest ways to give your entryway a cheerful, welcoming vibe all season long. Plant number 6, sedum autumn joy. Sedum autumn joy is one of the most reliable fall plants you can add to your entryway, because it delivers season-long interest. This perennial starts with fleshy, succulent-like leaves in summer, then develops clusters of pale pink flowers that gradually deepen to a rich brick red as the weather cools. Its upright, structured shape makes it perfect for framing a walkway or flanking your front steps, and it pairs beautifully with ornamental grasses or bold foliage plants like Hoyera. Sedum is also one of the easiest plants to care for. It thrives in full sun and prefers well-drained soil, meaning you don't have to fuss over watering. In fact, it's drought-tolerant once established, so it's a great low-maintenance option if you want big impact without constant attention. Leave the flower heads standing through late fall and even into winter. They add lovely texture and can catch frost or snow beautifully, giving your entryway interest well beyond the growing season. Sedum autumn joy is truly a plant that works hard to keep your curb appeal looking strong. Plant number 7, fall blooming anemones. Fall blooming anemones bring a graceful, romantic touch to your entryway with their tall, airy stems and delicate, open-faced flowers. Blooming in shades of white, soft pink and rose, they sway gently in the autumn breeze and add a sense of movement that makes any space feel alive. These perennials are perfect for planting near walkways or alongside a porch where their height can shine without blocking your view. They bloom late in the season, filling the gap when other flowers have begun to fade, and they create a soft, welcoming vibe for guests arriving at your door. To get the most out of your anemones, plant them in partial shade to full sun, and keep the soil evenly moist. Because of their tall stems, they sometimes benefit from staking, or being planted near sturdier companions that can help support them. Combine them with lower-growing plants like pansies or ornamental kale for a layered cottage-style look that's full of texture. Cut back spent stems after flowering to keep the plants tidy and encourage healthy growth for the following year. These plants are a perfect choice if you want your entryway to feel charming and just a bit whimsical. Plant number 8, decorative grasses. Decorative grasses are an incredible way to add texture, movement, and height to your entryway display. Their feathery plumes and graceful blades catch the light beautifully, especially in the golden glow of fall afternoons. Varieties like fountain grass, switchgrass, and little blue stem bring warm tones of copper, bronze, and even deep burgundy that perfectly match the autumn season. Tall grasses can frame a doorway or provide a backdrop for shorter plants, creating a balanced, layered look that draws the eye right to your front steps. One of the best things about ornamental grasses is how low maintenance they are. Once planted, they require very little care, just occasional watering until they're established, and they continue to look beautiful even after the first frost. Leave them standing through winter for added interest, as their plumes catch frost and snow, making your entryway look picturesque even in colder months. For a designer touch, pair grasses with bright mums or kale to soften bold colors and give your porch a more natural, effortless vibe. Decorative grasses are the secret weapon for anyone who wants a porch that looks styled but not overdone. Plant number 9, black-eyed Susans. Black-eyed Susans are one of the most cheerful flowers you can plant for fall curb appeal. Their bright golden yellow petals and dark centers bring a burst of sunshine to your entryway, even as the days grow shorter. These sturdy perennials bloom from late summer well into fall, making them a great bridge between seasons. Their upright form makes them perfect for planting in clusters near your walkway, in large containers, or alongside ornamental grasses for a natural meadow-like effect that feels welcoming and relaxed. To keep black-eyed Susans looking their best, give them full sun and well-drained soil. Deadhead faded flowers regularly to encourage new blooms and maintain a tidy appearance. If you want an extra punch of color, pair them with deep burgundy mums or purple asters. The contrast will make both plants stand out beautifully. As an added bonus, black-eyed Susans attract pollinators, so you'll likely see butterflies and bees enjoying your fall display. These hardy plants are perfect if you want bold, low-maintenance color that keeps your entryway looking alive all season long. Plant number 10. Evergreens and boxwoods. Evergreens and boxwoods are the secret to year-round curb appeal, and they make the perfect finishing touch for a well-styled entryway. Their deep green foliage provides structure and balance to all the seasonal color from mums, asters, and other fall favorites. Whether you plant them directly in the ground or place them in large decorative pots flanking your front door, they instantly give your home a polished, welcoming look. Because they hold their color throughout the winter, they'll keep your entryway looking lively, long after other plants have faded. To get the most out of evergreens and boxwoods, choose compact varieties that fit your space and won't overwhelm the entryway. Prune them lightly to maintain a tidy shape, and add a layer of mulch to protect their roots during colder months. For a designer touch, dress them up with seasonal accents. Think mini pumpkins in fall, string lights in winter, or fresh blooms in spring. These plants are a long-term investment that ensures your entryway always looks cared for and inviting, no matter the season. When you've chosen your plants, the real magic happens in how you arrange them. Think about creating layers of height, color, and texture. Start with your tallest plants, like decorative grasses or evergreens, as the backdrop. Then add your medium-height plants, such as mums, sedum, or black-eyed Susans in front. Finally, tuck in your shortest plants like pansies or ornamental kale, near the edges or in smaller pots to fill in any gaps. Grouping plants in odd numbers, 3s and 5s, makes the display look more natural and visually balanced. Don't forget to add a few seasonal accents to tie it all together. Pumpkins, lanterns, baskets of pine cones, or even a fall wreath on the door can make your entryway feel cozy and intentional. Adding warm lighting like solar lanterns or battery-powered fairy lights will make the whole display glow in the evening, creating an inviting atmosphere for family and guests. With just a little bit of planning, you can create an entryway that feels styled, cozy, and completely ready for the season. Your entryway sets the tone for your entire home, and with just a few of these fall plants, you can make a stunning first impression that lasts all season long. Whether you choose classic mums, dramatic ornamental kale, or soft flowing grasses, every plant on this list brings its own charm and character to your space. If you love these ideas, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who loves fall decorating, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video from Golden Hours Garden. I'd love to know which of these plants you're excited to try first, so tell me in the comments below. And if you want even more inspiration, stick around. Up next, I'll show you how to style your porch for fall on a budget. You won't want to miss it.